Hey y'all, I just want to share with you part of replacing the oil pressure sensor. There's videos out there that explain how to do it without having to take the intake manifold off. Some say it's pretty quick, but you know, there are some things that were not mentioned and I want to cover them. I think the hardest part for me was this connector, getting it off. And I'm going to show you how, or I'm going to try to show you how, because I got one hand on the phone and one on showing you. So if you look right in the center here, that white tab, if you can get something small enough to push that in, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't have enough hands. Okay. Stay. Anyway, if you push that in with something like this pick, you can slide that white piece out. Now it's kind of hard to do with one hand here, so I am going to pause this, do it, and then go to the next step. Okay, so here you can see I've popped it loose and then it just comes right off. I say that and then I have trouble. Here we go. So that's what the piece looks like. What that does is lock this piece in place so that it doesn't come loose when you're driving. And then the next step, because it's still not coming out that easy, you have to push on this part right here. Just push on that and it should come right out. It just took me a while to figure that out because there wasn't any videos, no diagrams, nothing. Anyway, that's what got it out for me. The other problem I ran into was when I bought the new part. When I bought this new part, it came with a socket. This is the socket it came with. It's supposed to be, it says it's 1 1/16 inch or 27 millimeter. I measured it with a tape measure. It measures about 27, but I think it's just a hair under because, as I'm going to show you, it doesn't fit. So let me put this over here. Keep in mind, this is the part that came with the socket, or the socket came with it. And you can see it won't go down inside there. It tries, and then I couldn't see what I was doing. And so what was happening was it was slipping off every time I thought I had it. So what I did was got out my sockets I forgot I even had. This is a 1 1/16 also, and you can see that fits right down in there, nice and snug. So this one doesn't work, the one that came with it, this one does. But when you measure them, they look like they're about the same. So just a minute little fraction of an inch. So I'm gonna put this thing back together now with the good socket. So I might as well just go ahead and show the rest of this. So anyway, I've got my 1 1/16 socket is straight down right here. You can feel it after you get that connector off. And then I put a swivel socket on that. I'm using 1/2 inch drive, only because I didn't have what, it's a little bit stronger for one. It's on there pretty tight and I haven't broken it loose yet. So that's my next step. And then I'll get it out. And we'll continue from there. All right, I got the old piece out. Had a little bit of dirt or something on the threads, but I don't think that's what was causing the problem. And here's the new one. Drop that in. Actually, I got to get the filter out first. I can figure out how. It's such a tight squeeze back in there. find that hole. Where's that hole? Okay. That feels like the hole. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Alright, well, hey, look at my pressure. Just went up. Well, I got that on just in time. So, replacing it did fix the problem. My only problem was I could not get the old filter out. I tried a few things, such as I tried picks. I tried a 1/4 inch socket extension because it fits kind of snug in there. But you need something that would spread, like you put it down in there and it spread and pull it out. I couldn't get it out. So, but it looked clean. I was looking with the mirror and a light. It looked clean enough, so I just left it and put everything else back together. And as you can see, it fixed my problem. So thanks for watching.